What's up, everybody? I'm Frankie Biggz. Let's get into this. Today, we are finally caught up. We are at Dynamite with BTS. All right. Now, I didn't know this, and looking at the producer's notes, Dynamite was produced by Dave Stewart from the Eurythmics, another person that I slightly know. I don't know him like I know Nate, but I definitely knew Dave, and Dave knows me. We were actually going to do some work together a few years ago, but scheduling. It wasn't me, because I was like waiting. I love the Eurythmics and everything, but it was just an honor just to be able to talk to the man, and the idea that we were going to do something together. Maybe in the future, man. But let's get into this, because I didn't know that this was produced by Dave Stewart, man. Two guys that or two people that I really respected was Annie Lennox and Dave Stewart, because Sweet Dreams will always haunt me in my dreams and in my memories, because it just represented so much when it first came out. It really did. And later on, I realized that I just love that song. So their production was always unmatched too, boy. So this is very exciting. Let's get to it. This is BTS Dynamite. Let's count it off. 1, 2, 3.
I'm in the stars tonight, so watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Shoes on, get up in the morning, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. Kink out, kick the drum, rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home, jump up to the top of the brown. Ding dong, call me on my phone, nice tea and I'll get my ping pong. This is dead heavy, can't hear the bass, boom, I'm ready. Life is sweet as honey, yeah, this beat chain like money. This go all alone, I'm into that, I'm good to go, I'm diamond, you know I glow up. Hey, so let's go. Cause I'm in the stars tonight, so watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Hey, shining through the city with a little funky soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite. Whoa, bring a friend, join the crowd, whoever wanna come along. Word up, talk, just move right up the wall. They're light, skies are light, so we dance to the break of dawn.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got the medicine, so you should keep your eyes on the ball.
This is getting heavy, can you hear the bass? Boom, I'm ready. Life is sweet as honey, yeah, this bitch chain like money. This go all alone, I'm into that, I'm good to go, I'm down.
Oh, okay. I'm getting chills now. My wife said something to me, which is, you're going to see the difference between this and the stuff they do with B-Dog. And there is light and day gap of the difference between them. I'd have to do a whole other episode to break this down, but let me say it like this, especially at the end of this, what I'm listening to is super important, and it is an art that I hope never dies, and I'll do my best to keep it, because what do I got? 20, 30 years left maybe? And Dave Stewart's a little older than me.
Gee.
Huh? I'm just being honest, man. You know what I'm saying? 30 years, I'll be 82 years old, so, you know what I mean? So unless we have a pill that, we can take to give a few years left, it'd be great. Until then, I'm saying that this kind of production is rare. We'll talk about it at the end. Let's keep it going.
You know I glow, and let's go. 'Cause I'm in the stars tonight, so watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Hey, shining through the city with a little funky soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite. Whoa, na 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 na.
All right. What do I say about that? You know what I mean? What can I say? Imagine this. Brooklyn, 1972, right? That area was heavily competing with Detroit when it came to Motown, because Motown had done whooped everyone's ass when it came to the music business. And New Yorkers were like, man, we got to do something. So thus starts the whole disco era. And those producers back then, man, unless you were messing with the Power of Tower or Tower of Power or the Fifth Ave Dynamites, you know, you had to get those trumpet sounds and to get those type of arrangements, man, you had to go deep. And, you know, the studios had carpets on the wall and shit. I mean, it was as shaggy as it could be back then. They really went out, and I don't know why, but it just produced this sound and this whole disco sound. And what I'm hearing here is they use something that came from that whole Brooklyn set, which was they use, you could tell this is a real Moog that they're using in as a bass here. That's a real Moog they're using, and that is an absolute real Rhodes piano that I know Dave Stewart was playing on. All right, so, but I thought the coolest thing was that he did two things that impressed me. One, he resisted the urge to put in 80s synthesizers, and he kept it 70s. Everything that you hear in there are the trumpets. You know, I didn't hear any synthesizers, so if they are, they're very little. But there was so much that they could have done to kind of pull that 80s thing out, and he did, and he kept it in the 70s, number one. Number two, while the Moog bass is actually playing through the line, you also hear a live bass player. So what would happen is he played primarily a good 98% of that song was played freehand, number one. It wasn't a sequence, and if it was, man, they did a great job, but I didn't hear too many repeats. What I heard was live playing. Once that bass was put down, they had another bass player with a bass, a slap bass, come by, listen, and start inserting different licks and different I guess just licks, adds, you know what I mean, like improvising, and not trying the best not to step over the bass. Then once they had that performance, they went back and they cut the best lines that didn't step on the original Moog bass, and then once that happened, it all sounds flawless. But the cool thing is that you can hear the difference between the Moog bass and the live bass, and that's an old trick, man. It's a good trick if you can pull it off. It's an extra step because most producers are very lazy and they don't want to go that way. They would just rather, the Moog part is fine, let's keep it that way. But I really respect the fact that he went back, and Dave Stewart is a funky man. He's a funky man. Don't get it twisted. He's the funk. So he's bringing that London funk, man. You know what I'm saying? And on top of it, again, number one impressive thing is that he didn't 80ize it. He didn't go in with and all these real high saw sounding 80s sound, man. He didn't do any of that shit. He kept the Moog, the Rhodes, and then live fucking brass. And I wouldn't doubt that he used the Tower of Power. I don't know. I haven't seen the credits. And yeah, as far as a live drummer, I could have been a live drummer. Definitely the sound was the typical 70s snare sound where they put a real thin sheet over the snare and it kind of dampens that sound. It gives a really robust snare thing. So I don't know. All I know is that shit's funky. I can tell that it was definitely done by somebody like him. And last thing, tape. This shit was recorded on tape. First, guarantee it. You don't get that kind of a Moog sound. I'm sorry. You don't get that Moog sound like that using digital shit. It's just, prove me wrong. I'm like that meme with the thing. Prove me wrong. And I can hear that was tape. I'm not saying that they didn't transfer all of that once it was recorded on tape onto a digital format. That's normally how they do it. Then they go to Pro Tools or then the Logic once they've captured that warmness. But other than that, This was no fly-by-night type shit, and I am not saying that the producers that work with BTS did that. I'm just saying that this was real production. It was done very nicely. It was mixed right, and he pulled no punches, man. He stayed in that lane that he's really good at, and that's what he got. And as far as the song, it's just a fun song. The lyrics are fun, not really all that deep, except for the fact that they're basically saying that they're full of dynamite. Their fans are full of dynamite. It's just all the great shit that we already know about BTS and the fandom. So, not taking it away from that. I just really love the song for its groove, for its message, and for the way that it was recorded. I think it was great. Okay, so Miss Producer's about to blow up. What? What am I missing?
I do not feel this song.
You are out of your gourd.
Oh, listen,
How
listen,
this
listen,
blasphemy.
Listen, Linda, listen. I love the song. It's just not for BTS.
You are crazy.
No, I am not. This, for me, it's like when Janet Jackson worked with JD.
Oh, you're just becoming more blasphemous as
No.
No wonder.
Janet Jackson is Janet Jackson is Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. So once you put her to work with JD, it does not work. BTS is P-Dog.
I didn't.
Just like but I just put another Mariah and JD. Or Mariah and Walter in the old days. You put BTS without P-Dog, and it just doesn't sound like BTS.
Well, I'm going to have to agree to disagree with you. Okay? I'm going to have to agree to disagree with you because I love it. I love the production value behind it.
Hey,
It's
I'm
a
not
great.
taking anything away
Okay,
from
but
the
I'm telling you,
production.
but I don't understand you. Are you serious? Like these are Dave Stewart is the man. Dave, you did great, Holmes. You did. Y'all did.
love it.
In my mind, my ears.
I
Don't
love
listen
the
to much.
song. I love the production. Just for me,
I have a feeling.
it's not BTS.
Nah, I have a feeling OG Army's going to agree with me on this
Well,
one.
let's see. What
OG
do you
Army,
guys
OG
think?
Army's going to agree with me on this one. I'll tell you now.
see.
I'll tell you now because
What?
we grew up with that music.
Listen.
Oh
listen.
man, you got me resetting my
Let's
buttons and
see,
shit over
let's
here.
see. What does Army think? Are you guys Army of blood, sweat, and tears, fake love, bulletproof?
Wow, Irene, this is the first time I've disagreed. I thought for sure.
Or are you guys Army of Dynamite?
Oh man, I am. I am. This is blasphemy. I don't even know what to do with my hands right now. All right, guys. Thank you for stopping by, and don't take the shots at me. Do not come after me, Army. I love this song. I dig it. You know why I like it. I don't understand her. This is a hard left from what I thought she was gonna take, but hey, she's entitled to her opinion. Go ahead and let her know that she's wrong down in the comments.
Start the hate on me since
So it's about time. It's about time. All right. Thank you for stopping by, and if you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, and put that notification bell on so you know the next time Irene's going to be wrong about the next song that BTS drops. Peace.